What is up, Guardians? It's your boy Young Wolf, back at it again with another YouTube video. Today I'm bringing you some Elden Ring. As of the time of this recording, this game has been out for approximately 2 weeks. It's taken about 45 hours of my life, and so far it's been very enjoyable. I've not had any complaints about this game. I've beaten a couple of bosses, mostly side bosses from the little mini dungeons you can fight and progress through in the game. This video is going to be more of a little rundown of my class and build. I've started off as a confessor, which I wanted to start off as a battle mage, but I've been maining mostly strength and dexterity for my stats, specifically vigor. So my intelligence and faith stats have been kind of taking a back seat. I found a new katana. Right now I got it at plus 11 with emphasis on a dexterity build. This weapon is a beast, especially with the unsheath. I've got the Bloodhound thing plus 4. It's got the Bloodhound's finesse, which you get from one of the side bosses. It's also really cool because you can slash and then hit R2 and you do a quick little vanishing strike. So that's always cool. You're going to see one of those later in the next video, most likely. But this little video that I've recorded for you guys is basically going to be my progression in terms of how long it took me to fight the first little mini boss, which is going to be that cat looking thing in a dungeon with the tail, and his head does a whole 360 like an owl. That guy scared the shit out of me, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm about to enter that little dungeon right here real quick. In this clip, I have to traverse this mist. But this first boss takes me about 4 minutes after he bodied me a couple dozen times. I was still pretty low level. I might have been like 27 or 28. As of right now, I'm a level 50. So you can see me right here hitting him with the unsheath special attack, which does cost FP. So, and you can see just kind of how I'm still kind of at the beginning of my progress. You can see my flasks aren't even plus 1s yet. I'm kind of jumping around, trying not to get hit by his area of effect with his sword stomp into the ground. But you can still kind of see that I've got the, like, not even this weapon I'm using, though the special attack itself is so strong. It's not overpowered, but if you figure out how to use it correctly, it's a very powerful attack to use against bosses if you can dodge and run away correctly and not get hit as much, because you are effectively two-hand wielding this weapon at the cost of guarding and using a shield. So it's high risk, high reward, but so far I've been able to use it to my advantage. The next two bosses in the following video are going to be just me maining it with this Uchigatana, so stay tuned. But for the rest of this video, I'm going to show you guys some of the boss progressions. He gets bodied right here so fast. But you can see me just really just avoiding the shots. It's hard for me at this point, so it's not ideal for me. And you can see he's almost taking me out right here. And I keep running around because I'm scared that he's going to just suddenly body me out of nowhere with that big sword. See, he takes out that pillar right there, and I hit him again with that unsheath. And this is when I really started to upgrade the Uchigatana to its full potential. And it's not even remotely there yet. You can get this weapon to like plus 25 or plus 30. And you can see me celebrating because he bodied me a couple times, and I was just over it at this point. So this next clip, you're going to see me be considerably quicker. It's not 4 minutes, but it's still quite the amount of time. This is the Malefactor's Ever Go. He's one of the side. I think this is the fat looking demon thing. I don't remember his name, but I think at this point I had a lower level Uchigatana, and you're gonna see me try to fight this guy, Adon, Thief of Fire. And I remember I fought this guy like once or twice, just the way that he gets in there with those quick strikes. That's what really bothered me. But I'd already upgraded the Uchigatana 2 levels, so here I'm able to really chip away at his health a lot quicker. And at this point, I already gotten a feel for a lot of his weapons. See, he bodied me with that combo right there, with that flail. But at this point, I'd already adapted to his fighting pattern and his magic. Not there, obviously, but here's just one more shot and he's done. So, not even 2 minutes. I think it was just a little over 2 minutes, that fight. And this clip is just gonna go longer just because I failed to edit it. But that's okay. And then this fight, this is the Raya Lucaria tunnels. These are how you get some of the higher level smithing stones to upgrade the Uchigatana, or your basic general weapon. I've been maining the Uchigatana for most of these boss fights. There's going to be a couple boss fights that I've recorded further along where I'm using the Bloodhound Fang. But as you can see, this fight and this particular boss is made of crystal, so I could have used a different weapon, preferably like a hammer or a mace or something heavier, like a big blunt object, something that can crush. But I'm using a slashing and a piercing weapon in the Uchigatana. So here, in order for me to really deal any damage, as you just saw, I would have to aim directly and hope that the strike lands on the face. So here I land a second visceral right after I landed a headshot with the unsheath. And here you can see again the unsheath and just a couple shots to the head, and that's really the only weakness that boss had, besides using a heavier blunt object, but I still made it work with the Uchigatana. And there you can see I got the weapon, or the item for upgrading the materials, for achieving the upgrading materials to upgrade the Uchigatana. This is where I got the Bloodhound Fang. This guy is a little quicker. You can see him right there using the Bloodhound sword. You're gonna see me use it in a later video, but as you can see, I've got the Uchigatana pretty well upgraded. This fight doesn't even last a minute. It's maybe 50 seconds. This is first try. He really had no business hitting me at this point either. I think I was like 48 or 49 at this level, and he's done. So you can see just how well the progress has come so far. And in this final battle, we're gonna see probably the quickest I've killed a boss. And that's not saying much. This is one of the main bosses of the game, the Red Wolf of Radigan. The worst part was this boss bodied me all night for like 2 straight days. Just because one attack he hits you twice and you're already dead. As you can see, that last attack really only hit me once and he took out half of my life. But I hit him twice already and he's almost half health himself. It's just a matter of figuring out the attack patterns and not getting hit as I just did. I was able to achieve more invincibility frames. Dodge him right here, and one more shot and he's dead right here. Not even 50 seconds. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Here's my progress. On to the next. Deuces.